happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and we've got another reboot by Nokia, and this is the Nokia 8210 4G. Now, for those people who don't know what this phone was, if you look here, this is what the original Nokia 8210 was like. I had one in blue. You can get this in 3 different colors. This color right here, a dark blue, which hopefully I have in this box, and also this maroon red. Just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of these social medias above, as I always put sneak peeks on what to expect on Allsortz. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. Now, Nokia is actually doing a few reboots on the other phones. I've done a few other videos, so if you haven't seen my Nokia playlist, make sure you check it out. I've done the Nokia 3310, the iconic solid phone. I've done the Nokia 8110 4G. I've done the Nokia 6310, and now we have the Nokia 8210 4G reboot. So let's unbox it, see what we get inside, and let's check out the phone. Wow, this phone is really chunky. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is a really big phone. I do remember the old Nokia 8210 being a bit smaller, but if you want to see a comparison between the old Nokia 8210 and this reboot version, make sure you let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to make that for you. So let's just take a look at the phone itself before we switch it on. Here we have the Nokia 8210 4G, of course. The design is pretty much the same as the old one. You have the micro USB charging port at the bottom. You've got the camera at the back with the speaker and the speaker. You've also got embedded Nokia logo. You've also got a flash at the top and a headphone jack. But other than that, it's pretty simple and pretty basic. Opening up the back, what we have inside is 2 SIM card slots and also a micro SD card, so you can actually put memory on it and music when you want to listen to your MP3 player, because it has an MP3 player built in. So just before we switch it on, I'm going to tell you all the specifications you need to know about this reboot Nokia 8210. Now, this is a Nokia 8210 4G. It has a 2.8-inch display, 0.3 megapixel rear camera, removable battery. It has a 5.0 Bluetooth with a 3.5mm headphone jack and a micro USB 2.0 charger. The internal memory is 128 MB. You can actually add a micro SD card which supports up to 32 gigabytes, and the RAM is 48 MB. It does have a few features, including the Snake game and social media apps. It also has an MP3 player which requires a micro SD card to add your music. It also has a FM radio, wide and wireless dual mode. The height is 13.8 millimeters, the length is 131.3 millimeters, it weighs up to 107 grams, and the width is 56.2 millimeters. Now that's of width, let's switch it on and let's see what it's like. For the design, for me, I'm pretty sure there was a black signal bar here, and then the cover used to come off, well, 3/4 of the cover used to come off. I'm not too sure. I need to get a Nokia 8210 because I've not seen one and held one or even used one for at least over 20 years or something like that. But anyways, we are talking about this new iconic reboot. So like you saw earlier, it is a dual SIM card. You can put 2 SIM cards and a micro SD card. Let's see if it has the lock button, so you can't actually use the menu and start button. You've got to hold the menu in, which actually takes the screen off, and you can unlock it with the unlock button and press the start button from there. So yeah, let's go into the first button. As you can see, it's go to lock keypad. You can lock it from there. It's settings, alarm clock, flashlight on, music, radio, files, snake game, and calendar. Going back, it's got the noise as well, which also with the other iconic smart Nokia phones. So here we have the call history, contacts. We've got no contacts, we've got a SIM card in here. You got your gallery, which has the camera, which is, I'll show you the camera later. Here we have the camera as well. We've got your messages. Let's see, a new message. So you got the iconic, let's zoom in for you there, iconic keyboard right there. Let's go back from there anyway. So we've saved that anyway. So you got your internet. So if you've got 4G, you can actually connect it to internet. It's probably not as good as the smartphones, but it's just normal GPRS. You got your Facebook apps, which you definitely need to put a SIM card in. You have the snake game. We'll check the games out later. Let's see what we get in. So as you can see here, it does have a wireless radio, so you don't need to put a headphone jack in. So a headphone, you can use it like that. I'm going to mute it because I don't want it to get copyright. So you can use your radio from your speaker. Also, it has your music for your once you add it to your micro SD card. It's got a built-in MP3 player, videos if you want to make it from the camera. Settings, let's go into systems. You've got your call settings, messages, backlight, notifications, online software update, and about. Let's check the product information out. And also that is about it. Connectivity, flight mode, Bluetooth, dual SIM, access point, network types, data roaming, personalization, welcome note. You can add a welcome note, sounds, lock screen background, theme, keypad, font size, and that is about it for there. Time and language, you can change them. Security, key guard, automatic key guard, a security code, call barring. Remember that, barring calls. Go to select options, you can actually add and take off your go to settings, and you can organize it from there. STK, no idea what that is. Storage, just gives you your storage information. Power saving mode, you probably don't even need this because the battery is really good on this if you just want to make normal phone calls, which you can only make normal phone calls anyway. I don't think you'll be using this for the social media apps or even internet. Going down, you've got the racing attack. You can buy this game, or you got 3 free trials. Tetris, this is a buy as well. So the only loaded game that's free is the snake game. You've got your English with Oxford. Wow, that's a first. Check that out. So do a quiz. Oh, you have to buy that as well. You got 3 free trials. Blackjack, same again. Calculator, alarm clock, extras. What extras is have? Countdown timer, stopwatch, torch, converter, and that's about it. A voice recorder, more games. Oh, so it's got more games there. You got your torch at the top. Turn off, and also your files, which has the memory, as you can see right there, counters, and calendar. So it's got quite a bit of features on it. Shame about the games which you have to buy, but that's how people make business nowadays. The only free game is this snake. So this is the snake game that we used to play. Obviously the graphics is not as good as what it was back on the old Nokia 8210, but like I do say earlier, if you want to see a comparison between the old Nokia 8210 and the new one, let me know, and I'll have to purchase one probably from eBay, to be honest, because I don't know who's gonna have one. But yeah, what do you think, people? This is the Nokia 8210. Let's pause it from there. But yeah, overall, not a bad phone. It is a bit chunky, a bit big compared to the previous, the old Nokia 8210. But overall, it's just a basic phone if you want to use it just to make phone calls. If I was to use one, I'd probably use the Nokia 8110 4G out of the rebooted Nokia phones. Check out the playlist for Nokia playlist if you want to see any other reboots Nokia phones. But overall, not a bad mobile phone, not smartphone. If you want to see any other videos with this, let me know. If you want to see any shorts, I've already put some shorts up, but if you want to see any other shorts of this phone, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts also in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again for another video. Don't forget to subscribe, as I'll be doing a comparison between this and the old Nokia 8210. So let's switch this off, and I'll see you again for another video.